How's it going, everybody, and welcome back again to another video. It's your boy Big O Nuggets, and I'm excited today because we get to dive a little bit more deeper into Predator Hunting Ground. We're gonna see some pre-alpha gameplay from what we've seen in like conventions and Comic Cons and stuff like that, where people were able to play Predator Hunting Grounds. Excuse the video quality; it was recorded through a phone. And so it might be a little blurry at times, but we at least get to see a better idea of how the Predator is going to play out. And I wanted to break it down a little bit and give you guys my thoughts on what I think about this gameplay and what we could be getting for the beta coming up this Friday, the 27th. We get to play for the whole weekend, which is awesome. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I'm probably going to be streaming this very early in the morning, so come by and check it out, guys, because I'll be on this game probably all day. I'm probably not going to stop playing this game at all day. So I think Predator Hunting Ground is going to be the new game I'm going to be focusing on a lot. I want to learn it. I want to get really good at it. And I want to show it some love since the creators from Friday the 13th is working with Sony Interactive Studios to bring us this beautiful game. And I have lots of high hopes. Still a little skeptical, but I have high hopes for this game, guys. So let's go ahead and kick it off, everybody, where we're going to go into the loading screen, which basically, as you can see, is showing us right now basically what Predator we're going to be using and their weapon layout. So we get to see, we see the plasma cutters, see the knives. We get to see, I guess, the healing kits, invisibility. So we get to see what we're able to do and use for this Predator, which is actually pretty awesome. I'm hoping down the road or in the future we get to see layout being able to customize it. So whether we can get new weapons as we level up, we get different weapon layouts that we can use for particular predators. As you can see, we have at least about 4 different types of predators we'll be able to use. So I'm hoping that as the game progresses and grows, we get to see different layouts and different weapon abilities for each one. So now we're going to dive into the actual game. I guess we get dropped off as the Predator in the jungle on the other side of the map from where the objective is for the soldiers. So we're going to be looking exclusively on some Predator gameplay. So I'll be doing soldier gameplay later. We're going to be focusing right now on the Predator. So as you can see on the bottom right, we get to see his health bar, and I believe it's either health and shield bar on the right. In the middle is basically the mini map, so we get to see, you know, if little icons pop up for soldiers and stuff. And on the left is our energy bar, which basically controls the plasma cutters, our visibility ability, and all that. So you got to be careful and use that properly on the left with our energy bar. As you can see, he activated the thermal vision. That's an ability we get to use. It doesn't take up any energy to use the thermal, so that's actually pretty cool. As you can see, when you're climbing up the trees and using the trees, we got a little red outline, basically just indicating where we actually can run from, which I think is cool. We get a little guideline on the trees to where we can climb up and down and move around, which is pretty cool. Looking at that aspect of the Predator being able to hop around from different tree lines, having, if in case you got to move around, you're not, you know, just jumping randomly from tree to tree. You got particular trees that you can move and jump off and do finishers and all that stuff. So that's basically kind of like the Predator climbing up and a little overview of the Predator. Now we're going to hop over to the Predator actually interacting with the soldiers. So as you can see, when you're in thermal vision, you get to see the outline of the soldiers as soon as you get in a certain distance of them. And he does not have his invisibility open, so he's getting shot up. As you can see, his life bar is going down, and so he's trying to run back. So if you guys didn't know, once you get shot up and get blasted up, you get, you know, the green blood that the Predator has spread around. So that's, if you're getting attacked constantly, you can be tracked. Like I said, we're gonna look into that later on on the soldier aspect of it, gameplay wise. Once we go over the Predator. So you can see he used a little bit of his invisibility, so his energy bar got down a little bit, so he's just running around. It seems a little blindly when you have the thermal vision, so I would recommend jumping from thermal and off thermal, because you can't really see too well. You know, I think he's just running blindly after getting shot up and everything. So I would recommend to not use the thermal vision so much. But you can see we're looking more into the invisibility and how it looks like. You can go and from it, and it's actually pretty nice. Um, but you can see, you get to see where the noise when the soldiers are shooting or moving, so you get an idea where they're actually at with the thermal vision, which I think is pretty awesome that you're able to do that as well. And I believe the Predator is going to be pushing up now to the actual soldiers so we can see some action, see some actual violence, and see how the Predator moves. So you can see again the little dots is that they're actually getting shot. So either they're shooting the NPCs around, and you get to see little circles of the sound of the NPCs shooting. So as the Predator, you get NPCs and actual players fighting. So that's actually got to worry about two different things: NPCs and the actual players. So you can see every time someone shoots, you get that sound bubble that's going up. So you can see in the distance when the actual online players are battling the NPCs. So you can see you got shot up, and every time you get shot, you lose more energy, and you can see the blood going around there. So the less energy you have, the more vulnerable you're gonna be. Where they can see you, they can see the blood, the glow stick green fluorescent light. So you'll be able to be spotted a lot more easier that way as the Predator when your energy levels drop down a little too low. So I think we're going to finally see a little bit of combat. The Predator pushing up. Oh, he's getting blasted up from the side. So I believe these right there are actual NPCs. You get to see a little NPC action right there. And I kind of like how it moves when you can slash people with the with knives. I don't believe this particular Predator has any particular throwing abilities, but you can see there he just activated. He actually uses healing ability. So the Predators have a little healing kit that you can use to regain your energy to help with your focus and stuff. And I believe this person coming up right now is an actual online player. So you see he's getting shot up. And this kind of looks kind of like Jason when he grabs and tries to attack. So I can see where IllFonic made the Predator a little bit similar to Jason. And we get to see an actual execution or the collection of trophies there that we just saw the Predator just rip this guy's head completely off. So he's going invisible, trying to backtrack a little bit to heal up and kind of regain a view. As you can see, you can't climb on every single tree. You can only climb on the trees that are red and that indicate that you're able to climb up. After this, he doesn't really go and push too much into with the soldiers. Just kind of lays back and chills, and the online players are actually able to escape. So either your option is either to kill the Predator if you like, or you have the option to escape. So watching this short little game, like I said, it's a 15-minute game. We get to see a little bit of kind of how the Predator moves, his abilities, his weapons, and I can't wait for this game to come out, guys. I feel like this game has a lot of potential to be amazing. I feel like this game has a lot of potential to be a great game, possibly even better than Friday the 13th if they listen to the community and they really bring a lot of content. Because content is the most important thing that you need in any online game or any multiplayer game. And a lot of people are skeptical because if you guys aren't aware of this issue with the developing team IllFonic, they went through a lawsuit while developing and the creation of Friday the 13th. So that put a hold on a lot of content for Friday the 13th, which really made the community upset. Which, I mean, you really don't have no control over a lawsuit like that, but it still upset the community a lot, saying that we had absolutely zero content in Friday the 13th. So I can see why a lot of people are skeptical, and when they hear IllFonic's name in the game, they're not really ready to see what's up. I, for one, am actually pretty excited. I want to give IllFonic the benefit of the doubt, because after watching this pre-alpha gameplay, it seems like they got a solid game here, and I want to try to support them as much as I can and see the potential of this game. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. What do you think about the Predator? What do you guys would like to see for future DLC content for the Predator. I would love to see us potentially playing as aliens, 4 players as aliens going up against the Predator, or having different creatures or different things that the Predator would hunt, uh, go up against the Predator in a map or something like that, or have the different worlds, go to that the Predators movie where they're in a different world and they brought humans in to fight and this and that. That would be awesome. There's a lot they can do with the Predator Hunting Ground game. I'm excited. My mind's just blowing different ideas for this game. Like, okay, they can add the aliens. They can add the engineers. They can do this. They can do that. There's so much they can do. There's even in the comics a 4-armed Predator that they can add as well. They can even add the Superior Predator from the Predator movie, the newest one with a humanoid Predator. They can add him as well. For gameplay wise, it doesn't really need to have a full-on story, but as long as they add, more content, I think that's what we're all looking for, guys. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this? Because I am, and like I said, I'll be streaming on Twitch. All the information is in the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Predator content. I'm going to do a Soldier breakdown next. And we're just going to keep rolling and just hope that this game is good. And Friday, Saturday, we're just going to be on this game 100%, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys stayed till the end. And I will see you guys in the next one.